Hello, San Ramon first graders. So today is Phonics Unit 5, Session 10. In it, you're going to find, these are the snap word lists that we did. We used a couple lessons ago, but we're going to use these again today. And then you're also going to have more snap words. A lot of these are repeats of the ones we've had before. So this morning when I came upstairs, you guys, there was a note from Rashid on my easel. It says, "Dear class, I'll bet you didn't know that even though there are only 85 snap words on our wall, you can use them to make lots more big words. Open the present, your friend Rashid." So the present is to flip the paper. And here are some words. And we're going to see if we can make more words. So did you guys know that sometimes you can make what's called a compound word? A compound word is when it's two words squished together. So a good example of a regular compound word is butterfly. Right? Butter and fly makes butterfly. Or basketball, or baseball, or I can't think of another example right now, but you get the idea. I need my eraser. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at these snap words and we're going to see if we can make some words out of them, okay? We have the word way, how, not, thing, can, some, where, and any. So let's say we took can and some and we squished them together. Would that make a word? Can, some? No, that doesn't work. How about if we took some and we took thing? Now we've got something. Oh, that's a word. Something together is what's called a compound word, the word something. So now we know the word some, we know the word thing, and we know something. So that's 3 words by just knowing how to do 2 words. Let's try, let's keep some out here. What if we did this? Some way. That's another word. Oh my gosh, there's lots with some. How about some how? Oh, there's another one. How about some where? Oh my gosh, there's another word. So just by knowing the word some, you can make somewhere, somehow, some way, something. That's a lot of words. Look at the power here, you guys. How about any? What if we have any? What if we say anything? Is that a word? Yep, anything is a word. How about any not? Nah, that's not a word. You're going to listen and you're going to hear. You're going to know, oh, wait, I know that's not a word. That is a word. I've heard that before. How about anyhow? Have you heard that? Uh-huh. Anyhow. How about anyway? Yep. All right. So do you see where I'm going with this? How about can? Can not? That's a word, right? Whoops. Lost my how. So you see where I'm going with this? You can make all sorts of words just by knowing a few, okay? So what I want you to do now is get out a piece of paper and a pencil or a whiteboard, whatever you have, and we're going to write a little note to Rashid. Okay, you're going to help me write this, all right? So what I want to say is, I want to say, "Dear Rashid," sorry, I just have to find my little paper here. Dear Rashid, and when you write dear, it's D-E-A-R. And when you write a friendly letter, after you write the dear and the person's name, you always write a little comma, okay? And then when you start to write it, usually indent a little bit, it means you go in a little bit. Dear Rashid, that's a word wall word, taught. Now that's not a word wall word, but let's see if we can figure it out. That's a vowel team, that's A-U, and then taught. And I'm going to tell you a little trick with this one. This is one of those little tricky parts. It's that G-H-T again, kind of like enough. It's almost like that. You taught us something. Now we just had some and thing up on our thing. How would we spell that? We spell some, S-O-M-E, and now we need to write thing. That's right, it's T-H and then the Ing brothers, I-N-G. You taught us something So important, important. Oops, I just made it a D and not a T, silly me. Today, which is another compound word, right? To and day squished together. That gives you today. Okay, today, period. We have a lot of power. You write power. Power by knowing, and this is a weird one, know, as it starts with a K, knowing a few words, right? Because we can make a whole bunch of other words from those few words. Love, first grade. Okay, so what I want you to do later on today, when we get off of here, when you get off of this video, is I want you to take these word lists. You could use the Kinder word list, you could use the first grade word list, or the My Personal paper, My Personal word list. Any of these word lists will do. You could even mix and match them. And I want you to get out a piece of paper and a pencil, and I want you to see how many words you can make, how many compound words you can make using these little single words, okay? I want you to start pulling words off of here and see if you can make more of those compound words that we made earlier together. And you might make some words that aren't real words, so make as many words as you can come up with, and then show an adult or show an older brother and sister and say, hey, are these words all really words? And let them look at it with you, and they can say to you, oh no, this one sounds like a word, but it's not a word. They can help correct it for you. And you can take a picture of it and you can send it to me, so I can see all your hard work, or send it to your teacher, because I want to see all the great words you've come up with, okay? Because you're going to realize, even though they're only, what it said, 85 words, you know so many more words by knowing those 85 words. So I want you to see the power that you have by just knowing those words, okay? So get going. I want to see how many words you guys can come up with, okay? Good job. Have a good one. Bye.